He's the doctor and Moses are back. The Sixers are going to dominate the NBA.
Kick the red, double move on the red.
Everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. You want me to get these guns and throw them and just be all pissed off, throwing stuff all around, all that kind of stuff? That's what you would expect when the Sixers lose 113-103 like they did tonight, right? That's what you expect from King Dingbat. But you're not going to get it. You know what? You're not going to get it because I have a different perspective about this game, okay? The Sixers fall 113-103. The series is tied 1-1. But you know what? This is a Sixers team that just won 17 games in a row. 17 games in a row plus one playoff game. You know what? This was a learning experience for this young team tonight. And I know you don't want to hear that. I don't even want to say it, but it's the truth. Now, when I did my Sixers Heat prediction video for the series, my biggest fear was them losing one of these early games because of the lack of experience. And you know what happened? That's exactly what happened. Yeah, that's right. You know what happened? Because that's what exactly happened. The Sixers lost this game because they didn't come out and they didn't play good from the get-go. I thought early in the first half, the Sixers were flat-footed. They were standing around. They didn't have much intensity at all. And Miami, they came to play. They came to play. They came to play tough defense. They came to play rough and tough. And the Sixers, they just went through it and went through the motions, just shooting a three. Every other shot, they're shooting a three in the first half. Okay? That and the turnovers were ridiculous. But in the second half, the Sixers picked it up. They cut the game to 2. And then Dwayne Wade has that strip on Saric, which to me, Dwayne Wade was fantastic. With 28 points tonight, he played outstanding. You got to give him the credit that he deserves. And I also want to say, I know there's Miami Heat viewers of this channel out there watching this. Congratulations on a good win tonight. You guys earned the win, and it's 1-1. Now we'll go back to Miami, and we'll see what happens. So congratulations to you guys. But I'm not upset about this game. I mean, I'm upset I don't want to lose. Of course I don't, you know? But when you win 17 games in a row and you're a young team and you get one playoff win off the bat, sometimes you have to lose in order to regroup, to recollect yourself, to refocus, to re-energize. And I think this is a learning experience for the Sixers. So I am not that upset. I am upset, but I have a lot to look forward to. We have a lot to look forward to. Miami played, in my opinion, about as good as they can play. Okay? As good as they can play. The Sixers did not play their greatest game. They could not shoot. And they were still in a position where they were only down 2 at one point late in the fourth quarter. If the Sixers play their game, if the Sixers come out and match the intensity of the Heat, the Sixers will not lose. And also, when the Sixers get back, the process, then it's all over. Because Joel Embiid would be the big difference maker. And you got to give Miami Heat's coach a lot of credit. I mean, he had made great adjustments from the last game, and it took the Sixers pretty much a whole half to adjust to it. You know? So I want to give credit where credit is due for Miami. And for the Sixers and Sixers fans out there, look, we just won 17 straight games. You're not going to win every game in the playoff. And this is a learning experience, but I believe we have the better team. And we will go to Miami and we will take care of business. Now, the three-point shots were not there. In the first half, they just take way too many shots that weren't falling. And sometimes I think they almost panic and they just start chucking them up. And Covington, when Covington is off, he is off. Somebody tell him, don't shoot. When he's off, okay? He was 1 for 9 tonight, I think. But he was his one three-pointer came in the last seconds. And he was 0 for 8 the whole rest of the game. He just wasn't good. You know, I mean, Simmons had, I believe, 24 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. I don't even think he played his best games. He's got to do a better job on the free throws. Everybody didn't play their best game, I thought. I thought Sarge played okay. And Sarge had the most incredible pass. It looked like Carson Wentz. Did you see that little bomb to Ben Simmons? It was a beautiful thing. So I'm not upset, Sixer fans. We are going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We just have to refocus, re-energize. And this is one of the very few times you're going to see King Dingbat be okay that we lost and be up and still positive about the whole thing. I believe the Sixers will bounce back. This is a learning experience. And let's hope that the process, Joel Embiid, is ready to go soon. Because when he comes back, everything changes. And if he doesn't, we'll still win. So congratulations to Miami. Dwayne Wade, 28 points. You guys deserve to win tonight. We'll see you in Game 3. Now, before I go, I want to address this Goran Dragic last-second meaningless bucket, right? I know a lot of the fans were pissed off and they didn't like it. They feel like it's rubbing it in. Is it rubbing it in? Yes, it is. Is it putting salt in the wound? Yes, it is. Does that happen? Yes, it does. Is it nice? Is it honorable? I don't know. But all I know is, if you don't like it, then beat the Heat. You want not to have that happen to you? Then beat the Heat. Win the game and it don't happen. It's just like when Sarge did it a while back to Cleveland. Like I said then, if they don't like it, they should have beat us. They should have beat us. Okay? Now, when we go into Miami and we beat Miami, I say do it back. Do it back. You know what I mean? This ain't lollipops and unicorns, tea parties. This ain't play date and square dancing and hold your hands. This is basketball for the championship. Go after them. Don't be friends. And give it right back to them in Game 3. If there's 1 second on the clock and I'm up 87 points, I score again. Rub it back. Give it back to them. But I'm not going to complain and cry about it because you know why? Sarge did it to Cleveland and that's what happens. I say use it to motivate you. Use it as fire and go back and give it to them. Now, with that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.